the around backhand, and now a deep shot into the end zone. It's floating. Defender's there. Defender has the read, has the height. Finds the upline. Finds an infield forehand. Sheffield continuing with their vertical stack offense. As they reset. Finds the forehand upfield in space. There's a shot to the end zone. There are defenders in the way, but reels it in anyway. Huge grab in the end zone. High release backhand break. Finds a receiver in the near corner. And Sheffield break back to bring us back to trading.
Yeah, Sheffield have definitely found their groove now. Maybe noticing that as soon as they kind of need to take an extra second, take a little bit of a breath, that they've got plenty of options to work for. You don't have to throw it off the first opportunity. As fun as...
Back is found. Looking for the handler. Dancing around a little bit, but it's bailed out by a cutter from the stack. Goes for the swing. Looks for the break side, and there it is. Sheffield punch. Finds the under. Nice upline cut. Just a few meters outside the end zone now for Sheffield. So they go for the swing. Had a receiver on the far side, but didn't want to go for the break, and instead the roll curve forehand. Point of the game. Poole fielding the disc. Has a go with infield. But Sheffield immediately get the block and immediately punch in the score. It was an interesting choice of spike. But Sheffield do go up 5-1. All to subscribe to Hive Ultimate on YouTube, as well as Ulti TV on YouTube. And head over to patreon.com/Ulti TV to help financially support these broadcasts, help us cover more events, bring high quality coverage. Back to Kemp. Brian Boys with the disc on the far sideline. Tries to find Yarworth, but run through block.
Talent, and to hopefully provide better opportunities for players that might not have the same opportunities that white players do in UK Ultimate. So it's a fantastic project. You can find them on Instagram. It's UKU_mesh. They've got a big fundraiser project that really would appreciate the support.
So Sheffield looking confident on offense as they find the IO break. It's a punch. It's a pop pass back to the handler. Doesn't have anyone else back with them, but there's the IO forehand into the end zone. Nice break throw. Sheffield just punishing Warwick's marks again. Rolly swing to the centre handler. Huge layout grab. Let's keep the disc alive. Finds the... So Warwick with the disc on their own corner. Poole tries to advance to Karen Ash, but Sheffield with the run through D. Looking to convert. Just 2 meters to go. There's the around backhand. Pops it out into space. And Sheffield reel it in on the second hander. Goes for the swing. Looking for the around. Finds it. Upline backhand in a power position. There's the backhand to the end zone. And the defender was so close. Kemp almost had a hand on the disc, but Sheffield do reel it in.
Got for this final offense.
Maybe they will take a page from Noah's playbook and just yeet it out the side of the pitch. No, they're actually trying to play the possession out. Nice high release backhand break. Nice swing to the far side. Has an option underneath, but goes for the swing instead. Goes for an upline cut. Gets thrown to slightly late, but finds the target anyway. And another high release break, this time with the left hand. Sheffield punch in their last possession to hold this first point. Isolation from the front. Cut from the back. But the ISO at the front gets over.
Oh, Mythico are a huge team who we also saw in the stream yesterday.
Takes it, immediate give and go. Handlers working it amongst themselves once again. Not a huge amount of movement downfield. IO forehand break to the end zone. Sails over the defense. Finds the receiver. So around backhand. Layout attempted, but can't reel it in. Goes for the immediate swing. Has some options on the break side, but doesn't take them. Give and go forehand. Option from the back of the stack. Wide open in space. Keeps the toes in bounds. And Shef. No surrounding shenanigans going on. Very predictable cut from the back. Nottingham working hard on defense. They're on the shoulders of each of these cuts, but Sheffield still able to find the options. Layout bid attempted, it was close. There's the upline shot, is reeled in. And that will be... Little bit of switching happening at the back of the stack, but Sheffield still managing to find options at the back, but that disc just sails through the middle of everyone. What? How did the disc find the receiver in the end zone? It sailed past. Oh, what a grab. Sheffield. Oh, what allowed. Swing to the middle. High release backhand to the break side. Just a few meters out now. Fakes the IO break. Far side now. It's tipped up, but reeled in. Sheffield. IO forehand break to the near side. 2 quick swings. No continuation cuts to that far side though, but there's the cut. And there's the grab. Not sure they were the intended receiver, but they will take the point anyway. So Sheffield have half the pitch still to go through as they shoot immediately to the end zone. Has a receiver, brings it down. Defender not quite close enough, and Sheffield convert. Close defensive effort, but Nottingham do maintain possession. Looking down that field, but the reset is thrown straight to it as Sheffield look to set up their end zone offense. The classic vertical stack. And a nice, quick backhand catch and throw into the near corner. It's a nicely timed cut. Will give Sheffield the first point of the game. Sheffield come down on offense. Nice forehand, reeled in, despite the close coverage from Surrey. Up the line, deep shot now. Looking for the receiver just about in the end zone. And Sheffield also convert cleanly. They saw what Surrey could do, and then they went and did it themselves.
Pretty much that.
There's the shot to the end zone, and Sheffield will convert the break chance. Not a huge amount of movement from the stack. They do find an option. And there's the shot to the end zone. Nice, easy, open side, continuation cut. And Sheffield go one more break up, 4-1. Get the block on that deep shot. Nice grab on the swing. And Sheffield. Oh, nice give and go move from Sheffield into a deep shot. Well received. And Sheffield, a little bit of quick disc movement before settling into their end zone offense. Trying to be patient once again. They've already failed to convert one end zone offense opportunity at this point. Don't want to waste another. There's the high release forehand to the break side. Upline cut, looked off, infield instead. Tight vert stack in the end zone, but a receiver wide open on the far side. And a good break throw to find them. Well, so sorry, find the reset. And get away with that forehand upline. Lots of movement downfield for Surrey, but a good layout block from Sheffield. Well pulled down. And again, Sheffield putting the discs up high, but bringing them down anyway. There's a shot to the end zone. And well read by the receiver. Not quite in the end zone, though. But one more pop pass will do it. And Sheffield do take half. 7-4. Extremely good at times in this first half, so we'll see if they can show us more of that in the second, as a huge hammer goes up to the far sideline. There is a defender under it, though, and they do make the block. Sheffield once again complete a pass off of a cut from the back of the stack. Chooses not to go for the down the line shot and swing instead. Now forehand into the middle. Down this near side. Has a receiver in the end zone, but good coverage from the mark. Stops the initial shot, and that disc just floats close enough to the sidelines to be reeled in. There's a reset and a swing option, completely free. Instead, goes straight up the line into the path of two defenders. Back to that far side now. Close defense from Surrey, but Sheffield retain possession. Up the line. Holsters the deep shot. Nice quick give and go. There's the deep shot. And it's reeled in. Beautiful sequence of play right at the end there. Give and go backhand, followed by a pop pass into a power position, sets up the deep cut. Hostak set up initially from Surrey, but Sheffield are playing his own, and there's the run through D on the swing. Back from Surrey, generating lots of options downfield, lots of movement, or at least it was. But they are going to have to look for a reset now, and that disc just bouncing off the intended receiver, a little bit too close. Back to Thompson. To the near sideline, just a few more meters to go. Weeks with the disc, looking infield, and finds Thompson on the upline cut to take an early lead, 1-0 in the final.
The Sheffield team already super excited.
But Sheffield with some stifling defense. Whittle now. Goes infield, but can't quite complete the pass to Lynch. Thompson for Sheffield, picking up once again. Immediately shoots deep and completes the pass to Chu. And Sheffield go up 2-0 early in this game.
Nice and early break. Thompson.
So resets. Thompson once again with the disc. Finds an undercut. Then goes back up line. Deep shot. Has Jenkins. Pulls it down. Looking into the end zone now. Doesn't have any options. Goes for the reset instead. Thompson's there. Now to the front of the end zone. It's Chu once again. The Thompson-Chu connection. Working out for Sheffield as they get their third point of the game.
You can definitely see a common theme for this game.
Not going to lose to the Hooter. As Thompson finds an option downfield. Hudson now on the sideline. Back to Thompson. Upfield to Chu. Thompson up the line, just about manages to snag it. And play is about to get underway. See if Thompson looks break side again. And she does, finds Chu at the front of the end zone. And the classic play for Sheffield comes off once again. Barnett finds Taylor. Back to Barnett. Finds Bailey on this near side. Downfield to Turner. Shooting deep. Has Firth there. It's floating though. And Sheffield get under it. Two defenders. Finds Strange. Past the bidding defender. Goes wide to Whittle. Birmingham struggling to make any ground, but has a few options downfield, but has to go back to Firth. This is good defense from Sheffield. Making Birmingham work. Bayliss with the disc now. Upfield to Thompson. Still on that far sideline. Looking infield now. Had Bayliss up line, but has Lynch back, but stall out is called. And Birmingham, with I think the first stall out we've seen all tournament long. As Birmingham with the pull. Sheffield will opt for a horizontal sack. Possibly one of the first times we've seen that all tournament for them. Chu with the disc. Finds Lang. Upfield to Jenkins. There's a few options deep. Goes up line to Thompson. And Chu at the front once again. It keeps working for Sheffield. Birmingham struggling to shut that. It's Thompson and Jenkins. Jolly even, outside the end zone. Chu isolated at the front. The remaining four players at the back. Cut from the back to begin with. And Io forehand break. Does the job. Sticking to their vertical stack. Cut from the back, but Bailey will receive the first pass. Looking for Thompson up line. Turner can't bring that one down though. And Thompson has the disc for Sheffield. Swings to Jenkins. Back to Thompson. Up line to Jenkins. Almost in the end zone. Small travel is called. As Sheffield, with an easy up line cut from Thompson, find themselves Jenkins will start with the disc for Sheffield. Has Lockhart right. Looks for the IO, goes back to Jenkins. Thompson on the far side. Looking into the end zone. And it's Chu once again. Wide open in the end zone for Sheffield. They take half. 8-5 defense from Sheffield, shutting down the options. As Taylor goes back to Bailey. Has an option on the... This is checked back in. Thompson goes up line. Back round to Lockhart right. And there's the shot to the end zone. And Sheffield find Mihail in the end zone for the score and take us to 9-6. Horizontal stack once again. Has Jenkins. Gets up high, brings it down. Chu is streaking deep. The throw. Finds Lockhart right. Jenkins. Finds Chu. Has Thompson up the line, but goes instead for Lang. Thompson now. Chooses not to go for the end zone. Back to Jenkins. Thompson now. Jenkins up line. Thompson doesn't throw it. Lockhart right now. On this near side. Has Chu at the front of the end zone. Can't quite keep it in. 1 meter to go. Back to Lockhart right. Thompson now. Been dangerous on the end zone line so far this game. Thompson once again. Has an option at the front corner and Jenkins will walk it in. And Sheffield go 10-8 up, game to 11.
That was a long point. I wouldn't even really call it a slog because nobody was jogging throughout that point.
Sheffield. They need one more point to take the game and a huge layout block from Lockhart right. Infield to Thompson. Jenkins. Looking for Chu. Thompson up the line, but Thompson just a few yards outside the end zone. Jenkins. Back to Thompson. Reach and grab, but Sheffield maintain possession. There's the IO forehand to the end zone, and Jenkins gets the grab at the front of the end zone. And Sheffield are not University Mixed National Champions. They take the tournament 11-8 over Birmingham in a close-fought match. But they were the better team in the end.
Luke has been waiting all weekend to say that, just saying. But yeah, Sheffield just being completely dominant throughout the entire game. They were really switched on defense, using effective poachers to get really in the way of the UoSU offense. UoSU